It was quite a scramble getting down here. Okay, I'm going to have to bracket this. I think I actually prefer the view from up here. This week I find myself at Venford Reservoir on Dartmoor, and it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day, and the clouds are scudding by, and they're quite low, and so I think that's a great opportunity for a little bit of B-roll. I think my biggest danger today is that I'm just going to run out of time, because I just keep seeing things that I want to photograph, and if I stop for everything and try to do it justice, I'm never going to get to the target that I drove all this way for. It was about an hour's drive from where I was. Kind of on the way back, but not really, a bit out of the way. And but what I have done is seen just so much more of Dartmoor that I want to come and explore. I'm not familiar with this part of the moors, and I've spent a lot of the last 9 years or so, I think, heading up to the west side of Dartmoor, near to Oakhampton and Tavistock, and this little trip has been a bit of an eye-opener, and I think I need to open my Dartmoor horizons somewhat. I feel some new challenges are due. Now I better get across this little stream, I think. I'm so glad that today I have my welly boots on, and with extra socks as well, because yesterday I got really caught out, and I ended up in a bog, and my boots got completely submerged in it, and I ended up with wet socks, which isn't great when you're camping out overnight. Fortunately, I had my emergency socks with me. Oh yes, I come prepared with things like that. I must concentrate. I have no idea really where I'm going, and I know what the target is. And I got to give some credit here to Julian Baird, who's a photographer down this way, and I saw one of his videos, and in which he photographed, or he was showing his top sort of 5 locations in Devon for photography, and this was one of them, and it was Venford Falls. And but I've got no signal here, so I can't double check the directions, so I'm just following my nose really. It's going to be down there in the valley somewhere.
Without me, all this thirst through times long much I have flown in all your sufferings and life's blind
Well, it was quite a scramble getting down here. And impressive as it is, these 2 chutes of water, it doesn't come without its issues. One, where the sun is at the moment isn't really helping. Although it is lighting up this side, which might work, bring out some saturation in there. But the biggest issue is this huge, great tree or log branch that has fallen down right across the scene, which is kind of ruining it, really. But I'm gonna take a couple of shots, see if I can find a composition here. Right, okay, there's going to be a lot of noise here, so I've no idea how well this is going to record. Probably not very well is the answer. But I'm positioning myself here so that I can get beyond this tree trunk. And I think it's probably worth having a go. From down here. This is my favorite new toy, this tiny little tripod. I have been using it a lot. Okay, I'm going to have to bracket this. I don't like the fact that I can see the classic sort of V shape in the top of the waterfall. Let me just see if I can show that on video. And so there's this, the daylight is really kind of ruining the, unfortunately, it's going to ruin this composition, but I'll do what I can with it. And I might try and get a little bit further out that way. Checking for focus. So, check the lens is dry. Okay, miraculously it is. Let's go.
I am for you. I am the water of life. Through time's long march I float in all your sufferings and life's blind wrath.
I think I actually prefer the view from up here. I can still get the log out of the way of the two main streams, whatever we want to call them, falls, and Yeah, and I don't have the problem with the really bright sky behind.
Without me, all is thirst. Through times long march, I have flown in all your sufferings and life's blind rod. I have remained.
I hope this has been a little bit helpful. Thank you again to Julian Baird for his top 5 places in Devon. I'm always looking for new places to photograph, and I'm looking at different ways of doing that. So some of them is sort of, you know, guide to photographing Devon and Cornwall, guide to photographing Dorset. I'll get a guide to photographing Northumberland. They're great. But also joining some of the local Facebook groups and that kind of thing is opening up options for me as well. Plus looking at Google Maps, Google Earth, that kind of stuff as well. But those can only take you so far. And quite often you need a lot of local knowledge really to pick out some of these kind of places. So thank you, Julian, for the tip. It's been great. Do like, subscribe, and all those lovely YouTubey things. And I'll see you again on my next little adventure.
Through time's long march, I float in all your sufferings, and life's blind wrath, I have remained.